Facing a little adversity, the Alabama State Hornets managed to pull it off after blowing out the Southern Jaguars in the second half, improving to 7-0 on the season. But let's go down to Houston, Texas. There's a very critical, pivotal SWAC East matchup on the line today. The Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions are in town to take on the Texas Southern Jaguars. Both teams sit at 3-1 in the conference. Both teams are looking to take full control of the SWAC East coming into this game. Arkansas Pine Bluff is 4-2, Texas Southern is 3-4 overall. So let's get into the action. Texas Southern's on offense. Adam Smith with all of the pass looking deep, and that pass is caught by the impact player Darby, then he fumbled it, and Arkansas Pine Bluff recovered it. Kenneth Darby made a great catch and then got the ball stripped from him, and now the Golden Lions have it. But they didn't do nothing with it, so let's go on later on in the first quarter. There goes Blake Thompson taking the toss play up to the left side and gets the first down near the 35-yard line. We'll pass to 33. Here goes Texas Southern once again as Adam Smith is in the shotgun. There goes the play fake. No, it's a draw play to Blake Thompson up the gut, and he takes it to the crib. Touchdown, Texas Southern Tigers. Blake Thompson showing the Jets in the vision, a 33-yard run, and now Texas Southern's up 7-0. So here goes Arkansas Pine Bluff once again. This time it's a strip and a fumble, and the Texas Southern Tigers recover it. It's a scoop and score for the Texas Southern defense, and now the lead is 14-0. A scoop and score from 30 yards out, 14-0 Texas Southern. Arkansas Pine Bluff is in a little bit of trouble. So now here goes a punt. Calling fair catches Arkansas Pine Bluff, but he touched it, he didn't control it, and there's a road a fumble, and Texas Southern has it at the 1-yard line. So Texas Southern did nothing with it though. So they set up for 3 points, a 25-yard attempt, excuse me. If we just get the snap off, there it is. The kick is up and the kick is good. So now the lead is 17-0. The Golden Lions are now down by 3 possessions, and there goes a draw play, and then it gets stripped again. And then they get it back. But that's how the first half ends. We go into the locker room. 17-0 Texas Southern Tigers are on top. So here we go with the second half. There goes Arkansas Pine Bluff trying to make something happen, but that's a pick. And that is picked off by Nate Butler. The man has had a stellar career here at Texas Southern. His 3rd interception on the season. And now Texas Southern are looking to put the nail in the coffin on the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions. A 39 situation. There goes Adam Thompson stepping back to pass. He pops it. That's caught by the impact player at tight end. And that's a first down for the Texas Southern Tigers inside Arkansas Pine Bluff territory. 1st and 10 situation. There goes another shotgun play. Adam Smith finds his tight end once again. He gets the first down and gets into the red zone. Arkansas Pine Bluff don't want to be great right now. They are looking absolutely abysmal. So now there goes the toss play. Left side, Blake Thompson, pass to 10, first down and more, and now they have 1st and goal. Texas Southern is knocking on the door once again. 5.5 a carry so far for Blake Thompson. He having a great game. Adam Smith, though, finding David Robinson for a touchdown. No, not the Admiral, not the guy that played for the San Antonio Spurs, but Texas Southern David Robinson hauls in the pass on the hitch route. Texas Southern's back on offense, 3rd and 1 situation. They're letting the clock run out. And then there goes the toss play to Blake Thompson. He takes it up the right side, past the 30, inside the 20. They're in the red zone. Back in Arkansas territory, well, Arkansas Pine Bluff territory, in their red zone. 2nd and 9 situation now at the Pine Bluff 17. Blake Thompson takes it. Blake Thompson going up the right side for another touchdown. His 2nd of the day. And that's a wrap here in Houston, Texas. As the Texas Southern Tigers goose egg the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions 31-0. The Texas Southern Tigers now have full control of the SWAC East. They control their own destiny. Win out and they're going to Detroit. As you see another ghost hug right there. So here he is once again. It's your boy, the one, the only, Jim Rathernot, for the scores around the HBCU world.
What a second half performance by those Alabama State Hornets as they beat Southern 55-19. Alabama A&M loses again. Man, that really sucks for them. Too bad they gotta play us next week. Mississippi Valley State shut out the Prairie View A&M Panthers 31-0. That is actually a surprise. And then you saw the Texas Southern Tigers beat up on the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions 31-0 and take full control of the SWAC East. Bethune-Cookman beat Grambling State 23-20 for their second win of the season. Meanwhile, over at the MEAC, Delaware State destroyed Howard 52-10. Goodness, man. Yeah. North Carolina A&T beat Norfolk State by 1 point. That looked like an entertaining game. And then South Carolina State beat Morgan State 35-9. Morgan State is still in first place in the MEAC though, so hopefully they can bounce back. Oh, and look at this. We got our guy. We got another one. Let's go, baby. Brad Long, all the way from Roseville, California, is coming to Alabama State to play strong safety. Now, he may have some competition with Blake Clayton, the impact player, but he runs a 4.39 40, A- in field awareness and A- in hands, along with average potential and average discipline. That is something that we badly need. All right, I'm done. Back to you, Coach Homie.
So as you see, the San Jose State Spartans took an L to their arch rival, the Fresno State Bulldogs. I didn't realize how much those two schools actually hate each other. Those Mountain West rivalries are low-key pretty hype. So we're done with in-season recruiting for this season. We have the 5 defensive players we really gunned out for, and now we just wait for the offseason to do some more recruiting. Meanwhile, there was some more upsets out there in the college football world. As you see, Michigan ace back at number 1. Tennessee lost to South Carolina, and I believe that was the game of the week. That is actually a surprise. So there goes LSU at number 8 after their bye week. Alabama coming off a bye week. Oregon State, we beat them earlier this season. They beat Washington. There goes South Carolina, jumping 6-5 from 17 to 11. Georgia took a loss to Florida in the world's largest cocktail party. Oregon loses to USC. USC going up 4 spots. Look at Nebraska beating Oklahoma State. Wow, Fresno State fell all the way to 17. They was in the top 10 before that loss. Kansas State beat Iowa State at 18. There goes Wake Forest beating Duke. Iowa's back in the top 25 after beating Wisconsin. Oklahoma State, we saw them earlier. And then there goes Wisconsin, we saw them earlier. Texas State is back in the top 25, beating Texas. Wow, they blew out Texas. Miami beating North Carolina. And then you have Louisville riding out the top 25. Finally, the teams that were voted out were Virginia Tech, Penn State, Clemson, and surprisingly Oklahoma, a team that was ranked number 3 when the season started. So now we have a guy on the Heisman watch list. Look at the very bottom. Matt Randall, the redshirt senior halfback at San Jose State. He's doing his thing out west. Stephen Caldwell, the quarterback for Texas A&M. Redshirt junior. John Cole, the quarterback for Florida. Brian Robinson, the senior wide receiver for the Florida Gators. And then you have Trey Tyler, the quarterback for them Alabama State Hornets. Trey Tyler is having a phenomenal season. Over 2,500 yards passing, along with 29 touchdown passes. And there's still plenty of football left to be played this season. Hopefully we can go out strong. So he's also up for the Maxwell Award, but he's ranked 5th right now on the list. There's some stellar competition in front of him too. So then we go to the Dope Walker. We have Leon Henderson in 10th place. He probably won't reach no higher than that before they announce the finalists. He is a redshirt junior on his way for a 1,000-yard season. And then look at this, the Biletnikoff Award. Our guy, Don Robbie Smith, is in 2nd place, the redshirt junior. He's doing big things out there. Now here is something we never had before. Best Offensive Lineman Award. Brandon Ross is in 2nd place. 3 HBCU players are in the top 3. Ryan Roach for Southern, Brandon Ross, and then you have Roger Moore for Southern as well. Not the guy that played James Bond. So there goes Chris Minor for Texas Southern. 6 tackles, 2 for loss, 3 forced fumbles, and a touchdown. He wins National Defensive Player of the Week, meaning he's also the SWAC Defensive Player of the Week. Trey Tyler is your SWAC Offensive Player of the Week. 346 yards passing, along with the career high 7 touchdown passes. What a game he had. Let's go over to the MEAC. Blake Wilcox bounced back. 397 yards passing, along with 5 touchdowns versus Howard. Chris Woods of North Carolina A&T, 16 tackles, 6 for loss, 3 sacks. This man went off for North Carolina A&T, and that was their first win of the season over Norfolk State, beating them by 1 point. So let's look at the standings. Texas Southern is now in first place. They control their own destiny. They're 4-1 conference play, 4-4 overall. Arkansas Pine Bluff is not clearly out of it just yet, though. They can bounce back against the whoever they got next week. But right now, Texas Southern is in first place in the SWAC East. Let's go over to the SWAC West. Alabama State, 5-0 in conference play, 7-0 overall. I have no idea why I went back to the SWAC East division, but there goes the SWAC West right here. So we're number 1 in the conference in points total with 345. Also, points allowed, we're first place, 157. That's the least allowed points in this conference. But here goes the MEAC. Morgan State is still in first place, but be on the lookout right now for South Carolina State. They can still win this conference. They got to win now, and hopefully Morgan State will lose for their sake. And then Tennessee State sits at 3-2 in conference play. So join us next time. We're going up I-65. We're taking a 2.5-hour trip up the state. We're getting off on exit 340 and getting on I-565 East, and we're going into Huntsville. The Magic City Classic is next. We're taking on the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. Peace.